discussing very important things. When you feel upset or when you feel restless, when you feel something is not good, mm, when you feel uh, desire of getting out of your problem, um, of your present situation, whatever you want to call it as. Okay, so what to do? Let's discuss step by step, one by one. First, and a very important thing, let your inside come out. If you feel upset, or if you're feeling low, or if you're having any other thoughts, okay, do not resist. Okay, do not resist these thoughts. Bob Proctor says, let everything be on the pen and paper. Okay, so write down all these things, all these thoughts on the piece of paper. You would be able to see at all those thoughts once you're done with it as totally a third person. You will no longer be in that energy, in that restless mood, and then you would be able to see, um, you know, how do we check our daily self assessment, like what I am thinking, feeling, and believing that this is here. So, why I'm feeling so and so, what I have just noted on the piece of paper, what is the underlying belief behind it? Am I trusting on any negative thought, or any negative thought is coming to me, or what? What is this happening? From which person, event, source this negative thought or a belief is coming? Okay, so likewise you would be able to analyze the entire situation as a third person. It means you will not be feeling all these things, and when you will not be feeling all these things, of course you will not be vibrating with that low mood or restless mood, and that's it. You won't attract anything negative or restless or upsetting things, in your life. But you would be able to look at it very carefully, and many times it happens like, uh, we get questions from within, or we really feel like, like a washing machine is um, whirlpooling, that kind of stuff. So something is happening from inside. Always remember, your subconscious, your mind, your soul knows everything. Okay, so when you get these kind of feelings, when you um, have any kind of these, what do you say, uh, something is whirling around, okay, something is coming out of you. Many times these can be the things that are guiding you. These can be the things like path is unfolding. These can be the things, um, the questions, excitement, how your path unfolds. Uh, because until you get the question, how on earth you gonna think about it, and how on earth you gonna find the solution of it, you know so if you're meditating and still you feel this kind of restlessness, many times it is possible that you are being guided from within, and you can also get the questions or thoughts or something that will lead to actually your path unfolding. Like sometimes you might feel like, um, you need to contact one of your spiritual mentor, or you you need to take some action, inspired action. Some triggers you might feel from your gut, and you need to do something, that also can come from within. So lots of things, the thoughts, the messages, the guidance, inspired actions, um, path unfolding guidelines, everything comes from your mind itself. So if your mind is actually communicating anything with you, um, listen to that. Don't get scared or worried about it. Do not resist, but sit with a pen and paper and write down all these thoughts, or the whatever things are upsetting you. Okay, It is also possible that you might figure out uh, some negative person in your life, who's sending you constantly the negative feelings. So it is also a good deal, you have to stay away from such people. So likewise, first of all, it is very important not to resist, okay, but allow yourself to get out of these feelings and allow all these feelings to be on the piece of paper, okay. And of course, uh, it would look like a puzzle, okay. Either it will be a negativity, then you can burn the paper and everything will be gone, you will no longer be in that upsetting mood. Try it. This is how it works. And sometimes you might unlock the puzzle, and you might get the message that your subconscious is trying to tell you, that call some person or communicate with some person, or do some action towards your goal or whatever. You can get the message and you can act, and you can get actually your manifestation, okay. So all things are possible. So don't get worried about if you're getting negative or if you're feeling upset. It is all okay. Our job is to understand what your subconscious is trying to tell you, okay. And of course, in situation A, if your path is unfolding, if you're getting some positive guidelines, do follow them. And part 2, if you're getting any negative, or if you figure out any negative person, negative situations, negative places, events, of course we're going to burn the paper and all the negativity. We are setting intention before burning, that releasing all this negativity out from your life, from your manifestation, okay. Yeah. It will make you feel so good. And this is how we should understand the energy, and this is how we should really learn channeling our energy towards only thing that we want, okay. Next thing is, what if I get blank sometimes, like sometimes we do not really get to know all the things, you know like what are you going to do after you get your manifestation, okay. And it is perfectly all right if you are not right now having the answer of this question. But in that case, or even while scripting, if I'm telling you to script a few exercises, you can get blank about something, like you are not getting any thoughts about it, you're not getting any ideas about it. It is okay. That time your job is to surrender to God, surrender to the universe. And just allow me a moment, I have to just do a tiny work. Mm. All right. Yeah. So yes, we blank. Actually, I go blank for a second. All right. So if you're not getting these thoughts, if you're not getting those ideas, or if you do not know exactly, for example, a question, if I'm asking you, what are you going to do next when you get your this manifestation on which you're working right now, and you can be blank, it is absolutely fine. But your job is to surrender to God, to universe, and say it in your mind that I surrender. Please, oh God, oh universe, guide me about my future journey. Guide me about my next to dos, or um, next phase of my life, whatever. Okay, surrender is actually a receiving. Okay, and we spoke about surrender and receiving, I think a week back. It was a good talk. So if you have missed it, you can check the live section. Um, and next point, the third point in our talk today is focus on your desire. Okay, if you get blank about something that you don't know what next or something or whatever, in such cases, okay, or even if you go upset or you're feeling restless, okay, what you can do is actually, forget about all these things, like you're feeling upset or you are blank or whatever, you can literally try scripting your ideal life. Ideal life is, if these negative events that you're facing right now is something that is not yet in your reality and you're working on all these right now, how your life would look like right now if you have your this manifestation, what is your ideal life at this time in your life, you know at this stage of your life, maybe your biological age at this time, what ideal life you should be living, or if the things that went wrong in your life, if they were not wrong, what would have been your life right now. Write down that ideal life, and it is possible that you might feel a lot of difference in your today's life and this life, in your thoughts as well. You might feel like, oh, it's a fantasy. So it is actually your energetic vibration that is way lower than your ideal life, and you have to grade up yourself to reach that ideal life. Okay, but it is okay. The point is, you should be able to write at least your ideal life, what you want, because until you know what you want, no divine power, no laws of universe, nobody can help you, because you don't know what you want. Then forget about everything. Okay, so you have to be crystal clear about what you want, and everybody should have goal in your life. If there's no goal, if you do not have any desire, then you don't know where you're living, and no, that's not the right way. Every time you should have a specific goal. Okay, we'll talk about goals later, maybe this is not pertaining to this life, but having specific goals is very important. And write your ideal life and just feel relieved that everything is done, because if you are able to write it down on a piece of paper, of course it is within you, and you're making it more concretized, you're making it more grounded by writing it down on a piece of paper. Okay, and do all your techniques and everything to manifest. Okay, and sometimes if you feel like, oh my god, I'm doing a lot, and maybe you feel like you want more freedom, you want more space, you feel like, oh my god, this is not working, what am I doing, am I doing correct, whatever, you know any of these indications, you can actually take a break in doing the techniques, but you can surrender yourself, keep surrendering yourself to god, and keep asking the guidance, please guide me, please help me, you know and spend your time with nature, spend your time with water, that's amazing cleansing. And these things will really help you, because it happens, we do feel upset, we do feel excited. um, Upset is sometimes, when everything is done, still your final manifestation, or maybe the final green signal from the other party is not yet here. You are excited and you are upset, both things together. You want freedom, a lot of things feel like bubbling in the stomach, butterflies flying in your belly box, but everything is just okay because it's just a part of manifestation. Check out what all things you're feeling. If you're feeling these things, it's a clear sign that your inside is telling you that your things are done. Okay, your things are done. There's nothing more to work on this manifestation. It is already done. Because the moment you start manifesting, you attracted all this knowledge. We attract all the knowledge. We attract all the techniques. We um, grade up our vibrations and everything. But the moment this is coming from your inside, because everything comes from your inside, because you are meditating. When you are meditating, you are connected with the universe, and your subconscious, your soul, who knows everything, is giving you these signals, you know. So it's a sign of change, it's a sign of good news that your work is done. And it happens, when the one project is done, you feel little bored, like till you get the next project to work on, you know. It's just like that. So we constantly need some brain food, some emotional food, and that's what the life is. So actually, I would say it's a good sign. It's a confirmation from your inside that your manifestation is done. And I would just say spend more time in self love, spend more time in clearing your energy and grounding yourself so that you can receive more messages and also your mega manifestation. And you can actually spend a lot of time with Mother Nature. And while spending time with Mother Nature, you can, like, if you are taking a walk right now, you can keep saying in your mind, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender, please guide me, please guide me. Or yeah, fantastic thing is, see how I got the thoughts are the things, and they do take momentum. Everything is energy, energy takes momentum. You can actually ask universe, sign, okay, please show me some sign, that my this manifestation is complete. Or you can also ask for the specific sign. This is, I think, more better. You can ask for the specific sign, you know um, maybe it's your favorite food. Like, I have decided one of my favorite food as my indicator of my mega manifestation. You can also do that and ask universe, please show me um, yellow butterfly, you know if in order to show me that my manifestation is done, my job is done, I have done it successfully, whatever it is. You just keep asking and spending time with nature and doing in your mind, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender, or asking for the sign is the great thing. And do not take your inside lightly. If you're getting any messages, if you're feeling upset, or if you're feeling like whirlpool, whatever, allow it to be and write it down on a piece of paper and see what messages, guidances, path unfolding you are getting. Also keep a watch on with whom are you connecting, what kind of resources are coming, what kind of signs are coming. Like I can just tell you, I didn't even realize when I personally saw it. It was just 45 minutes before I was having my cup of tea, and I just noticed an event outside, and it is exactly the event that I'm manifesting in my life. So, this is how the universe is giving me the signs. But in just living normal daily life, I also uh, wasn't alert that time. I didn't congratulate myself, oh my god, I'm manifesting and this is a sign. But right now, while doing the lives, I got this eureka, oh my god, this is it. So yeah. And a last and a very important tip, another important tip, I think this is a nice life. You can note all these things down, okay, and start working. uh, Last and a very important thing, if you're feeling upset, or if you're feeling restless, or if you're getting very strong signals that your manifestation is done, everything is complete, no matter whatever it is, also do everything that I have explained it to you in this life. And very importantly, think, feel, believe, and act only towards your manifestation. Okay. Sometimes it happens like my mood is upset, so I called my best friend and we were just talking something, and then we felt more boring because we both started talking on a boring topic. No, it shouldn't happen. Even when you are upset, or even when you are feeling low, or you're feeling restless, like why my manifestation isn't here, consciously consciously think, feel, believe, and act everything only towards your manifestation. So, what are we doing by doing this is um, even we are channeling this restless energy to our manifestation. We are not giving our energy to create any unwanted creation in our life. We are not giving our energy to make ourselves more restless, okay, but we are channeling it towards our manifestation by thinking, feeling, and believing and acting towards everything, okay, like do the inspired action that time, okay, rather than calling somebody else. Try communicating with the concerned person. If you're manifesting a specific person, try communicating with your specific person, okay. There is a solution. So channel that energy towards your desire. Do not think, feel, believe, and act anything that is opposing your desire. This is a mega mistake, and with this we actually cancel our manifestation. So don't do that, okay. And be very careful, because thoughts are the things and thoughts are real. So words are very powerful. Do not speak anything negative to anybody, okay. And this is amazing video. Do take notes of this, and keep doing these practices, and do let me know your success stories. I would love to hear your comments, and see you soon in the next live. Till then, bye.